What is going on? Good people. I expected Casey to say something stupid and didn't. Every time I expected, he don't do it. But then when I'm like just not expecting it, he's like, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, welcome in to the Impact Wrestling Redefined review. I think it was on 8/30, 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong. Let's be honest. But anyway, I think it was on 8/30 though. But we're gonna talk about Impact Wrestling Redefined. I'm just gonna go straight down the list since this was kind of like a pay-per-view. There wasn't as many video packages. There wasn't as many backstage segments to talk about. So I'm gonna mostly focus on the matches. If you and I'll throw in some of the backstage segments here and there, and the video packages as well because we did have the smoke show. That was cool. Anyway, but overall, I mean, I thought the show was pretty good. I don't know if we want to give any overall thoughts. Casey, do you want to give any overall thoughts?
Yeah. I don't want to say the show was bad, but it goes back to what we always talk about with Impact and these sort of special impacts that are supposed to be pay-per-views but really aren't, and they treat them like they're not. Like, I don't have a problem with you doing, your specials on TV, giving the fans something special, giving them something like they feel like they're getting something special, but make it feel like it's special. Like, you go back and you watch old school Impact stuff, like back in TNA, back when this was the belt. They made it feel important. Like, and part of it was back when Impact first started, it was weekly pay-per-views. It wasn't the weekly show. Like, you had to pay for it, and they made you, it was worth your money. Like, it was worth your time. It doesn't always feel like it's worth your time with these special, impacts that they have, or special, like, Redefined, whatever this one was. Like, we only had 2 title matches on what's supposed to be a big show, and they don't feel big to me like they're supposed to anymore. And that's the only thing that bothers me. The show itself wasn't bad. It's just, if you're gonna give me this Impact Redefined, make it feel big, and they just didn't.
Sorry, I'm not sure, Rabbit, what's going on with your computer, but it's doing something weird. It's like I don't know if it's feedback or what it is, but I'll just keep adjusting as we go.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. It was just weird. It was just when he was talking. I don't know if it was a feedback that was coming from just his voice or whatever.
And we have to give congratulations to Cody Rhodes, the new NWA World Champion. I'm excited. I don't know if either you are.
I am. It don't mean I'm gonna watch NWA anymore than I was going to before. I mean, like to me, it's got to be for me. It's got to be convenient at this point. Like, it's got to be coming on every week. I gotta like make time for it. Like it's got to be convenient for me.
I mean, it's gonna be on every week.
Is it?
Ring of Honor New Japan. Because NWA isn't a promotion, like a set show.
True, you're right.
Whoever, and that's why, like, I love Nick Aldis, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy that Cody has it because he not only wrestles for New Japan, he's in Ring of Honor. He's gonna bring it to all these places and build it back up again.
Yeah. Rabbit, you got any overall thoughts on the show or the new NWA champion before we jump into Brian Cage versus Phoenix for the X Division Championship?
Yeah, I think the show was a nice flow to the show. It was a decent show. I like the show. And Cody Rhodes, I like Cody. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to him too. I like him.
All right. Let's jump into the X Division Championship match. Brian Cage versus Phoenix. I thought it was good, but I thought it could have been better. I feel like it's a weird thing to say, but it almost felt like it started off too fast. Like it almost felt like I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like ease me in here a little bit or something. Like I don't know what it was. Like for whatever reason, and maybe it's just because that's it's kind of like what Rad was talking about last week. That's all we expected from this match anyway with spots. And when you start off the match with just spots, then maybe I think I became kind of underwhelmed. I don't know why, but I did. I just felt like there could have been more to this match, and I didn't feel like there was. Phoenix still didn't feel like he was at the top of his game in this match either. He just doesn't look as smooth as he usually does, as he used to at least, or whatever. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't look as smooth as usual. But I mean, there was some pretty cool stuff. I always love when Brian Cage catches people into like anything ever. I like the catching moves. I like them. That's a good way to combat the dives as well. I like it. I was enjoying it, and it was a good match. I love some of the suplexes on the floor was nice. Um, that power bomb off the top rope was cool. It wasn't like perfect, but it was a good way to end the match. And then after the match, Sammy Callahan, Jay Christ, and Dave Chris come out and they attack Pentagon because they still doing their thing. And Casey will point this out that it's Dave, right? I still can't get him right. I'm getting close. But anyway, Dave was supposed to be shaved completely, but he was shaved, like the top, the tippity top was gone. But like he won't like Sammy Callahan bald. I mean, maybe he just wanted a haircut, man. Maybe he just want. I mean, he ain't say he had to be completely bald. He just said he had to cut his hair. So I mean, this part was the hair. I mean, that's the only hair that was there anyway. The rest of it was pretty shaved anyway. He just wanted to get it clean. He wanted to get it clean. You just mad. You just hating. You just mad. The fade dealer will tell you sometimes you don't need to have a whole shave. He just wants the little toppity toppity shave. You just hating. Just hating. Anyway, Brian Cage thinks about helping Pentagon and Phoenix, but instead he thought about it. He was gonna go up the ramp, and he came back and he helped him out, and he hit Sammy Callahan with like the greatest drill claw of like all time. That man like died. I feel like he like still sitting in the mat. Like he just like a dart. Like I was like, man, that was good. I liked it. I like this little thing. It's gonna turn into a 6-man, obviously. But I'm wondering about it, and I want to see where it's gonna go. Where Brian Cage fits in this. I did kind of like the X Division match as it was. For the kind of I like when they kind of I like Brian Cage as champion because it brings back that no limits thing. Because I felt like for a long time the X Division was like a glorified cruiserweight division. Because like that's what everybody was. Everybody was small. Everybody was tiny, acrobatic, whatever. And now we've had recent guys. Lashley was one, and then Cage was one. Even though Lashley didn't really do anything with the title, but he had it at least. It kind of brings back that no limits feel to it that the X Division that's supposed to make the X Division special. It's a cruiserweight division, but technically it has no limits, and I like it. Well, it's not a cruiserweight division, but like it's built like a cruiserweight division, but I don't know. Anyway,
it's not about limits; it's about no limits. That's what you're looking for.
Those words. Casey, thoughts on Cage versus Phoenix and the aftermath of Cage versus Phoenix?
First of all, from now on, when Phoenix has matches on Impact, I'm not showing up to the review because y'all just hating on that man now. Y'all just finding reasons to hate on that man. Like
we not. You legitimately said before. You legitimately have said about his matches they don't look as good. I've heard you say them. We have them documented. Check the tapes, Casey. Check them.
The tape.
You correct. But I'm trying. To support this man. Y'all just like he sucks. He's terrible. Get him out of here.
It ain't that I ain't trying to support him. I just didn't think he looked that great in this match. I mean, that's why people watch us because we tell the truth. We ain't gonna sit here and be like, you know what? Yeah, Phoenix, yeah, flippy stuff. Yeah, no. If he don't look good, he don't look good. And the powerbomb won't Chris by Cage either. There you go. Okay, both of them.
I mean, I personally thought this was one of his better matches. It wasn't perfect. We've seen.
Okay, I'll agree with that, but I wouldn't say it was perfect either. But then again, what is perfect? I guess
I mean, we've seen him do a lot better in Lucha Underground. We can both admit that. But I didn't think this was terrible. I thought it was a good match. I like, kind of like DJ said, I like how they're kind of going back to what the X Division originally was. It wasn't about weight limits. It was about no limits. It didn't matter if you were, 150 pounds or 300 pounds. If you could go in the ring and if you could compete at that highest level, like X Division is supposed to, you're in. You can do it. And I feel like after guys like Samoa Joe left, they stopped that and it turned into, like DJ said, that glorified cruiserweight division. And I like it. I still liked the
I just thought it was funny that like they would promote the no limits thing but not use it. Like they would promote it, but then you never see a world title guy or like a heavyweight, I guess, go after the X Division championship anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. But I like that they're kind of going back to the the original, what made the X Division the X Division. So hopefully it gets back to that, to its original glory. But yeah, I thought the match was decent. I like, definitely after the match, I did you say, who did you say took the Joe Clock? Because I'm pretty sure it was Jake Chris.
Oh, I thought it was Sammy.
No.
Somebody died.
No, because he tried to do it on Sammy and Dave pulled him out.
Okay, and that's how we saw them.
No, it was Jake Chris that took the beautiful Joe Claw. Like he died. He just died. He went straight. I was like, bruh. I love when people take moves like that when like you look like you died. Like I need more of that in my professional wrestling. Like if you gonna take a finisher, I want it to look like you died. Like this is why I love the Canadian Destroyer, because it looks like you died. But yeah, and the Gringo Killer, that one good. Like that I think people actually died in that one. They just don't want to tell you.
I mean, gringos legit get killed. Rabbit, thoughts on the opening match?
I used to love the Gringo Killer too, man. That was the thing. No limits. Like you said, no limits mean no limits. And before they used to have people in it, the mixture of people were more than just shorter and faster wrestlers. It was a mixture of people. That's why it looks, over the years, it was just more concentrated on like cruiserweight type wrestlers, because that was all that was in the X Division. But let's not forget the Beast, the Monster. I can't say the rest. He had the title. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't too long ago. Don't forget that. You forgot that?
But you got to actually do something with the title.
I mentioned it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Just like you said about Phoenix, man. Me personally, I tell y'all from the beginning when they trash, and I don't change until I see something different. So ain't nothing different here. He was trash in this match. The cage looked good. He bumbled a couple of those power moves. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that was Phoenix' fault or his. I gotta see him in a match with somebody else. So I'm thinking it might be Phoenix. He might be contagious with this bumbling and fumbling. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I just got my expectations too high. Okay, maybe I just got my expectations too high. I mean, Lashley versus Cage spoiled me, the first one, and then Congo Khan versus Cage spoiled me. Like they were amazing.
Nice.
No,
even Matt Sydal versus Cage was awesome.
Nice.
I think the powerbomb was actually Cage, if I remember correctly. It looked like he didn't get him upright.
Again, you gotta remember, those people you just named or more, they're not gonna stop. You gotta stop to let the person get up on the rope or do these flips. They're not doing none of that. So the matches are more fluent. That's why those matches are better. You know what I'm saying? But that torture rack slam he had was nasty. Some of those power moves just nasty. That flying DDT, just nasty. You know what I'm saying? And Phoenix had a nice cutter on the stage. That was nice. Pretty cutter too. Beautiful. The double stomp he had out that thing when he flew his stomp, double stomp joint, that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So that was beautiful. So they had some nice spots in this joint, you know what I'm saying? But the match itself didn't flow right. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't have a fluid flow. Other than that, some of them spots was nasty. If you would see it like on YouTube, like real quick clip, that would be nice. Like that suplex on the floor or that torture rack joint. You see those joints, that'd be nice, you know what I'm saying? But once you tune into that match, like I was telling y'all, you're going to see it ain't fluid enough, you know what I'm saying? It has no fluid in this match right here. But nice spots in this joint. DJ?
All right, let's talk about Scarlett Bordeaux. I mean, can we just? I feel like we could just end the show right now. I mean, just talking about this lady right here. Anyway, her coming into the arena, with the fellow that was the security guy, Bobo, go let down the window. Be like, we need to get through. We need to get through. He like, nah, you ain't onto this, Bobo. But I think what happened with Bobo, he didn't say his government name. They ain't have Bobo on there. They had a government name on there, and he's so used to saying Bobo, like he didn't say the right name. That's what it was. And Scarlett got out. You know, she did the little movements, and her music started playing. I'm like, where my music at though? Like when I walk into a room, can I get my music to play? I'm just saying. But anyway, but I like this though. I always like these little segments. She like I like how she really don't even have to do anything or say anything. Things just happen. I just think that's funny. I like that. That's hilarious. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the smoke show in with this too because I don't have very much to say about it. I just thought it was funny. The smoke show was Grado, Joe Hendry, and Katarina. I wanted to say winner, Katarina. I liked it too. I like the smoke show. It was good. I like that Scarlett Bordeaux is trying to kind of getting her dissension in with them as well because I think that's going to end up being a match at some point. Her and Katarina, and that might be her first match. So that'll be fun. And it kind of adds a little bit more of a wrinkle to the storyline because we know that Joe Hendry and Katarina are going to turn on Grado at some point, but it kind of she's adding in a little bit more. And kind of keeping it going. So I like it. Casey, your thoughts on our Scarlett Bordeaux segments for tonight?
I only read the smoke show part, so but I liked it. I thought it was funny, especially with the Grado and that poor man. He just he never seen a lady.
Belly though. Come on now, that ain't right.
He just ain't never seen a lady like that before. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do.
All right, Rabbit.
Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like when they got the little smoke all around there and stuff. I like the way they doing it. It's like a throwback. You know what I'm saying? For back in the day, old movies and stuff. When a pretty girl walk in the room, it's like they got all the lights on her or something. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else got dim lights on them. You know what I'm saying? So she's shining and everybody was not. So I like when she come in and smoke all around her and stuff and everything. And I like the way she manipulating Grotto and the other two. You know what I'm saying? So I like that little thing they got going on with that too. You know what I'm saying? And Bobo, I like the little Bobo thing on the side. You know what I'm saying? Because Bobo, that's funny. When main man, when he pulled up, man, you're not getting in here. No, no circumstances whatsoever. You getting out of here. Shorty, soon as Shorty get out, he's like, "Hey, open that door." Hurry up! It was funny, man. DJ.
Yeah, I agree. It was Joe Hendry. Also, he got a video for he got a video coming up. I think he said next week. He got a video coming up. He gonna make. So I'm excited. But we got the LAX stuff for tonight because I feel like we don't have much to say about this either. First off, bro, we got the King, Hernandez, and Homicide. King said, "Don't make no moves. Don't go nowhere." I love how Hernandez, like, I'm trying to figure out his reaction. Like, was he in shock? Was he scared? Like I don't even know what kind of reaction he just had this like dumbfounded look on his face, and I was like dying at his face after King got all up in him like that. And then we had a similar segment with Conan where basically they said the same thing. He got a call, King got a call earlier, and he was like, "Don't move, don't make any moves until the light is green, until I say go, whatever." I forgot. Hernandez was shook up about the kid. That's right. Hernandez was shook up about the kid. Because he ain't that hood. He ain't that hood. Anyway, but we didn't see anything more from this. So I was wondering, like, what's gonna happen. I feel like Santana and Ortiz gonna make some moves because they already talking about making moves. Like I can't remember which one. I think it was Santana because he like the hothead of the group. He was like, we gotta make this move. We got to like there ain't no time, but now we gotta go. So I wonder like how that's gonna play out and everything. I'm excited though. But Casey, thoughts on LAX?
Part of me feels like there's going to be some sort of dissension between King and Homicide and Hernandez, just because you have the aspect of like they're I hate calling them this on here. They're the OGs. They're LAX. Stop calling them the OGs. They LAX.
They're the OGs of LAX. Like
yeah, but like they're the veterans, and it's like it's still weird to me that he's leading them, and he like they have so much more experience on him. That's still weird to me. But also like it goes to what Conan said before. No kids, no family. And I think that's going to feed into Hernandez and Homicide. They're not going to be cool with that. So they're going to, I feel like, turn or just had some dissension between King. Because King don't care. King just don't care. He don't care that that little boy trying to fake like he did. They don't care that little boy trying to fake it. They terrible at acting. That's why they didn't show him in the hospital, because he connects. They gonna show him in the hospital bed. He gonna be like trying to open his eyes and see if the camera's still out. I'm sorry, it was real bad. He was a real bad actor. I was like, boy, get up. You know you ain't got hit by no car. Get up. But no, I just didn't like that they didn't go into it. Like they didn't show the kid anymore. They didn't like. Other than them talking about it, there was no reminder of okay, this kid actually like got hit by a car. Like it just, I don't know. It kind of almost in a way made me think of when Austin got run over by the car, back in the day, and they showed that replay over and over again, like every week. They should have like done something to like to remind you, like, oh yeah, this kid actually got hit by a car, blah blah blah. This is a big deal. Instead, they just had them talking about it, and it's like, okay, it just, I don't know. I need to see the kid dead. I need to see the.
Wow, Rabbit.
I feel like you weren't getting what I was saying, so I had to just go for it.
I just let it all out.
To me, the whole storyline was bumping when I told y'all at the beginning. If they didn't play on gun, all right. So to me, it's not as bumbled as the Eddie I joint, because they still kind of playing on it. Because if you just tune in, the kid got hit by a car. You feel me? So you're thinking you don't know it was just a dumb way it happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good way they're playing off. I like the way they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, the OGs, like you said, I think they're gonna have some dissension because of the kid got hurt. Because hurting kids and women, especially mothers and grandmothers, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that turns into a problem the other way, no matter what the situation was before. You know what I'm saying? That erases whatever the problem was before. That turns into a new problem. So you can't just willy-nilly be hitting kids. And so once you tune into this just now, somebody hit a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's all you know. So to me, me thinking it'd been more if they would have gunplay in it, which they should have. You know what I'm saying? But playing off the kid getting hit is good, but not showing it and letting us know what are you talking about. Like if you just tune in, you don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know the kid got hit by a car. What does that mean? Why they? You know what I'm saying? So that I agree with you. They need to lay it out more, just like they was bumbling it with my man Eddie with the eye. They bumbled that. They starting to bumble this, but they haven't bumbled it all the way. You know what I'm saying? They still got a hand on it. You know what I'm saying? Before they fumble it. You know what I'm saying? So it still got a grasp on it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, playing off the car is good. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. But the OGs, to me, I think they're gonna take them off the screen anyway. Him and Homicide, and I got them two, the two young ones going at each other, because one want to get back at the everybody now, and the other one want to play it safe with the upper everybody that's on top of him. You know what I'm saying? So to me, they're gonna split up like I said from the beginning. You know what I'm saying,
DJ? Moving on. It's just I don't even want to talk about this. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what the purpose of it is. And it makes me want the Grand or the King of the Mountain or the TV or some other title around so they don't do this crap. Anyway, Eli Drake comes out, cuts promo, whatever. And he calls out the guys who beat Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley. I'm about to read the names because I don't remember them. Mr. Atlantis and Brandon did well. And he says he's going to offer one of them an opportunity of a lifetime. Opportunity of a lifetime. Mr. Atlantis wants the opportunity, but he says, nope, Brandon, I'm going to give it to you. And he beats him in like 3 seconds. Hits the gravy train on him. And then he hits the gravy train on Mr. Atlantis. And why? Why though? Why? Like, what does this even do? Like, what does this even do for Eli Drake at all? Like, I don't like this. I don't like it. Casey, take this from me, please. I don't like this.
I'm not gonna.
I want the global championship back. I want the king. I don't care what they call it. They can call it the King of the Mountain Global Television title. I don't care. Give this man something better than this.
They need the television title back because more companies need television titles. I straight up didn't even watch this. I saw these guys come out again, and I was like, nope, this is going They're not doing anything with them. They're just there to be jobbers for no purpose. Like, I have no problem with jobbers if it does something, if it advances a story, if it pushes somebody, if it puts somebody over. This isn't doing anything but killing these guys for no reason at all.
All right, Rabbit, shine some light on this. I'm sure you might actually like it.
No, to me, it was done from the beginning because it was just dumb to have him in the jobber match. I'm looking at it like, what are we doing? I mean, Eli Drake been on TV for almost 2 years now. We can put him in a jobber match. What are we doing this for? And then the way it started off when he asked, "Which one of y'all want to wrestle me?" And the first one was like, it's a pleasure to wrestle a former champion as such as yourself." Then he was like, "Okay, you, the other dude, you come on, I'm gonna wrestle you." Then he hit him with the finisher. Then he go hit the other one with the finisher. It's like, why do we waste this time with this? I thought somebody would come out or something. It was nothing. It was a complete dud. It was just what this was for. This was dumb. This was a waste of time. And I like Eli Drake, you know what I'm saying? He had a nice promo at the beginning when he was talking about Lee. He was calling them, he said they look for treats all the time behind him, running behind him like puppies. But other than that, this is just crazy, man. DJ?
And this is supposed to be a pay-per-view. Anyway, moving on. Knockout championship match. Su Yung versus Ali versus Tessa Blanchard. I thought this match was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was good. I thought everybody, for the most part, looked pretty good in this match. Had some really good stuff. I still think Tessa Blanchard shines over everybody in this match. as she should. She's that good. She did have a interview beforehand, which I felt like she did. She felt like it felt different. The interview felt different. It didn't feel like it was like her as she is now. I don't know if it was like because it wasn't as arrogant. It was like the same story, but the tone was different. Which until like the very end where she was like, "I'm taking this for me." But back to the match. I thought the match was good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad Tessa Blanchard won because Su Young's reign has been uneventful, terrible, awful, bad, and I still don't. I don't see anything special from her yet. It just hasn't. Like besides like the allure of the undead bridesmaids and a couple of cool little images they've created, I haven't really seen anything that I've just been like, wow, like that just wows me from her yet. And I feel like Tessa Blanchard is going to be one of the best knockout champions in probably like a while. Just she's that good, and I like her a lot. I love her reaction to at the end. It was good. The Mandible Call spot was good too. I like that. But I mean, I just thought I thought this match was good. Oh my goodness, did y'all see Kiera Hogan? I mean, just did y'all see? Oh my. Anyway, so I mean, she I mean, like, I mean, I need her in my corner. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Casey, I mean, I mean, Jade was like at the top with the pants game, but I feel like Kiera Hogan winning now. Kiera Hogan winning. She winning. Anyway, Casey, thoughts on the triple threat match? You don't think so? You don't think, did you not see? Like, come on now. Kiera Hogan winning. She winning. She winning the game right now. She winning.
Nah,
Kiera Hogan greater than Jade, nigga. It's just,
you don't beat the Jade Pants. You don't ever beat the Jade Pants. I'm sorry.
Beat him. She beat him. She does. She put him to rest. She put him to rest.
The only thing that ever comes close to beating the Jade Pants, and it still doesn't, but the only thing that comes close is Alexa Bliss in anything. Ever. Like she could wear baggy sweatpants and I'd be like, that's close. I thought the match was okay. I don't know. I still like Su Yung. I have, I've liked her even before she came to Impact. I think part of it is just that Impact didn't know what they were. And Impact has been doing this a lot with like mysterious type characters ever since the Broken Mat thing. They don't know how to book them right. It's like, and I think part of
and it's weird because they did a good job with Rosemary.
Yeah.
Not necessarily trying to compare them, but like they did a good job with Rosemary. And this is a similar character, regardless of what you say. It's similar. It's not exactly the same. I'll at least give you that. But okay, it's similar. And they did a good job with Rosemary because I was like, I gotta see Rosemary. And maybe it was because of not the menagerie. What was her the K, not the menagerie.
I think that was part of the Decay. Because even in Decay,
Abyss was beautiful. That's what it was. That's what put her over the top. Abyss was beautiful.
They were all similar, but they had their different quirks to them. Like Crazy Steve was different from Rosemary. Rosemary was different from Abyss, but they all came together and kind of made that unit.
Speaking of somebody who never reached his potential, Crazy Steve.
Yeah. I think he's still teaming with Abyss in the Indies. I'm pretty sure. And I think Rosemary too. I think they're all still together. But I think part of the issue with Su Yung is I feel like they made it too one-dimensional with her. Like they didn't try anything new with the character. it was like the same thing every week. They didn't try anything like out of the box. But again, like I said, I didn't think
No, they tried some out of the box stuff. They just failed. Like that thing they did with Madison Rain, where she went into an alternative dimension.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? And like,
Yeah,
what?
that is not the kind of character that Su Young is. Stop it. Anyway, yeah, I thought the match was all right. It was good. It wasn't terrible. I'm definitely happy that Tessa won the title. I think we all figured she would. So it's just, where do they go from here? I hope Su Young kind of stays in the title picture, though. I hope they don't just like drop her off and have her drowned in the knockouts division. Because she is talented. She's a good wrestler. It's just they tried things that didn't work with her character. They didn't know what they were working with.
Like, I felt like the shirt she had got too bloody. She had to she just ripped it off. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't do this. You don't do these things. You don't. I was really confused by that. Like, I wasn't mad. I was just confused. I was just like, she don't never. But that's a signature. That's the trademark. Anyway, Rabbit, thoughts on it?
Yeah, I was thinking, just normal. And did I see her like this before or something? I thought I was tripping. I knew that had to be new, and she ain't had nothing on. You know what I'm saying? But I love this match, man. It's fast paced, constant moving. You know what I'm saying? Josh kept blowing me when he kept. Now the problem when he was saying Blanchard is one of the top wrestlers right now. I agree with. I mean, female wrestler. When matter of fact, he ain't say that. The other commentary say that. But when he started saying, "Yeah, she in the lights of Madison," no, he said Velvet Sky. He had the nerve to. I'm like, what? Velvet Sky? He didn't say that. That's why I'm glad you blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like that gets me to have to shoot you a text, man. Stop that. You know? That ain't making any sense. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You should have brought. He didn't even say Gail. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You know, he ain't bring up none of the dynamite knockout that been in this that had the belt. He said Velvet. Oh my God. But Blanchard was mean in this match. Active, physical, nice cutter. She had the Indian death lock. She's just cold, dog. She vicious. Like I told y'all, she top 3 on the roster. Period. That's what I say. You know, men, women, I don't care what it is. She's top 3.
About children.
Oh, she top 3 on the roster.
Because you know Richie, when he come back, when he get out the hospital, he get in the ring, and you got now King Maxwell ain't there no more.
Wait. Oh, who was the kid that was tag team champions with
Nicholas?
Nicholas. You go face Nicholas.
Oh no! Plus Su Young. I agree with you, man. Like I told y'all before, that's another thing I've been validated on this show. I've been validated a lot of things on this show. This right here was another one. When she came out, I told you when she switched with Rosemary, just been botched from the beginning. They threw Madison Rain in and out of that. It was just botched from the beginning. She been nothing from this championship been botched. Period. From the beginning, the top championship been botched. This one been botched. All these championships have been botched. Period. Since these championships had it, they need to change champions. Period. These belts had to change. Blanchard is the champion that need to be champion in the KO. Allie, I loved her in this match though. I gotta give it to her. Even though my man called it a vegan slayer, I never heard that one. That was new. You know what I'm saying? But either other way, she had a nice backstabber and a nice suplex in that corner where she hit her with that suplex in that corner was beautiful. I like that joint. You know what I'm saying? It just something about Sue doesn't spell champion to me. You know what I'm saying? That's another person. And it's like the belts is being handed to people.
Only 2 letters in her first name, so
it's terrible. It's like the belt being handed to people just to me just should not have no belt. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, but the match, I loved it. It was fast paced. Blanchard hit The promo after that when she said, "Everybody take notice. We're gonna see how tough a diamond is." Shorty on the mic, vicious. That's what I tell you. Don't tell me somebody been wrestling 12 years and all that nonsense. This is what I'm talking about. Produce when you get on the screen. I don't care if you started last week. If you produce it when you get on that screen, that's it to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how long the other person beside you been doing this, because it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't up to snuff, they ain't up to snuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, Blanchard is up to snuff. She ready to get it in. I want them to bring Gail Kim back out of retirement. I want to see those two go at it, because I know that'll be vicious. You know what I'm saying? Definitely vicious. DJ?
Real quick thoughts on Kiera Hogan, Great and Jade.
You already know I love her. And those pants, she got to wear those every week. Every week, those got to come on. Every week. Every week. And I cannot find her Twitter handle. Y'all following her on Twitter?
Not yet. I'm about to, though. Wait, but was they better than Santana Garris, though?
Stop.
You remember Brittany when she was with Samuel Shaw that one time? Bro.
But these had the colorful stripes. These, yes. Nice. Nice, Hogan. Nice, Hogan. You get the 24 pythons for that.
I think she needs to change her ring gear to that specifically. Anyway, let's get to things that are a little bit less enjoyable.
We finally agree.
I mean, can they stop, please? Like there are moments in the shows where I'm like, yes, I enjoy this. And then they put the Desi Hit Squad in front of me. And I'm just like, stop it. Just please quit. Stop. Gama Singh out here throwing brooms at people. Like this man be doing stuff for no reason. There is no explanation to why he's doing any of the things he's doing. It's just like we just see the Desi Hit Squad. They might just be chilling out, having a burr or something. They can't even have a burr without Gama Singh coming in here with a broom trying to sweep them up, man. Come on, what?
A broom.
The broom. Why? Just give me a little explanation. I might be like, you know what? I see now. But they don't ever, plus he be speaking all kinds of languages, and I'll be like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, help me out. At least give me some. I mean, he speaks English most of the time. But still, shut up.
Speaking English the whole time.
Shut up. He didn't say anything worth anything. Might as well have been whatever. Anyway, Casey, thoughts on the Desi Hit Squad. And you like them for some real reason. Thoughts on the people.
I like the two fellas. I can't remember their names.
Rohit Raju and Shawshinda Singh.
Them, I don't like that they manage it. Like, bruh, what? No. They need to get them a new manager. I'm sorry. I don't like this guy. I don't.
It's because he pulled the broom out.
No, he's just. I just don't like him. Not good.
All right, Rabbit, go ahead and disagree and tell him how much you like what's his name? Gama Singh? And then they got his son, Roshinda Singh, or whatever they call that man.
Man, this was dumb right here. It was stupid. He gonna pull out a broom. It just looked like somebody's grandmother trying to hit him with a shoe, and you know it don't hurt. You just looking at it like she's still hitting you with the shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's how that was right there. You know what I'm saying? Stop that. Now, I try to defend this at the beginning, right? And say, this is a good idea, you know. Bring them in. They want to defend their culture, take the belt back, you know. But, hey, you keep giving me stuff like this. I can't defend stuff like this, you know. You can't come in and hit him with a broom. That's not going to work, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what is that doing, you know. I'm starting to have to agree with my man Casey in a minute. You keep this up, you know, DJ. Crazy.
Get that man out of there. Get them a new manager.
Can we go into something a little more positive and not Kiera Hogan? I mean, I'm sorry, I can't go back. I'm trying to go forward.
Somebody find her Twitter handle or IG or something. I can't find it.
I mean, I still got the Huntress, the she wolf. Where's she at though? I
Me
miss
too.
her.
I don't know. What is
I
she?
Me
miss
too.
her, man. Where's she at though? Anyway, uh, Rich Swann versus Petey Williams. Um, more positive note. This was a good match. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Rich Swann, this man, I love this man so much. Like so much. I do need his old music back though, because I can't get down to this music like I could to the other one. You know, I can't get up and move my knees like he be moving them and like that with this. I like the old one better. But anyway, I like this though. I love Rich Swann. Obviously, Peter Williams is good as well. That slingshot code breaker was nice. I liked it. Rich Swann about died. I think he died. I think he might be like probably dead. He probably still in the mat. But I like this though. It was good. I like the it was a little mixture, a little technical and a little bit of high flying as well. But after the match, this right here made me excited, even though I don't know what Matt Sydal's saying. He's still saying words that I don't understand. But anyway, and he's speaking English too. Matt Sydal, sometimes. Matt Sydal gonna confront Rich Swann and talk about, getting to the X Division Championship. I think that's great. I think that's just wonderful, but you gotta open your third eye. And I'm like, all right, I got it. I got you. What else you got me to do? Oh, you talking to Rich. Anyway, so we're gonna get a match between these two at some point in time. I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be the greatest match ever. Okay, probably not ever, but it's gonna be amazing, and I'm so excited for it. Because I love Matt Sydal, love Rich Swann. I mean, if only the title was on the line. I'm just saying. Anyway, I like this though. I thought it was good. I'm still liking Rich Swann. I need a Rich Swann Brian Cage match as well. I need that to happen like yesterday. So let's make that happen. Let's do it. Anyway, Casey, thoughts on Rich Swann versus P. Williams and the aftermath? Because first off, Casey, I need you to look into my eyes, and I need somebody. They've said that multiple times, and I haven't said anything. So you better shut up. They've said it multiple times on multiple shows, and I ain't said nothing. Anyway, but I need you to open your third eye and give me your thoughts.
No, I tried to open my third eye. I did. I tried to open it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Um, I like this match. My boy Petey Williams. Any match he's in ever is a good match. Like, I don't care what anyone says. It's a good match. You could put him in there with a jobber. It's gonna be a good match. Put him in there with Cage. It's gonna be a good match. Put him in there with the Beast, the Monster, the Animal. He gonna beat him clean. It's gonna be a good match.
Bad booking.
But yeah, I like it. I still don't know if I like Rich Swann in Impact. Something about it. No. We need the old Rich Swann back. We need the WWE Rich Swann back with the music and the dancing and the not weird hair. It's still weird. I'm sorry. It's still there's still something going up there, and I don't know what he's trying to do. And now he hugging people after interviews. Like, what are they doing to Rich Swann right now? I don't understand. Like, I don't.
I miss his little spinning back kick though. Like that need to come back too. I don't think it's a finisher or nothing, but I think it need to come back. Anyway, Rabbit, thoughts?
He did the shoot when he was coming down the joint. Shoot. He did that joint. He did a little dancing, you know what I'm saying? But this match, right? I was excited to see Petey Williams come back, but I don't know, man. I think they need, like I said before, I think they need to change his character. I always thought they need to go back to Petey Pump. Well, something need to happen. You know what I'm saying? Something need to change where the commentary is not ragging on him about looking for his finisher, like everybody do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So they constantly talking about, oh, he can't keep trying to set up his finisher. That's what's gonna make him lose. Everybody's setting up their finisher. That's the whole point of this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they keep pointing out with him, but that's not making him lose. What's making him lose is he's not the same no more. In the main man video interview last week, Swan interview, he pointed out that he loved Petey Williams back in the day. He grew up watching him, and he admired the finisher. You know what I'm saying? So for them to put him in the match this fast, I would think they would want to have some back and forth with them. You know what I'm saying, before they have him in the match. But the match itself wasn't as fluid as I wanted it to see, because Petey Williams himself is just not him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can blame that on Swan or, you know what I'm saying, but the match just wasn't fluid. Nice German suplex though from Petey. You know what I'm saying? The kicks from spin kicks from Swan was nice, but you know what I'm saying. The match itself didn't have no flow. You know what I'm saying? But the Canadian Destroyer looks like they try and put that joint on the shelf. You know, that's what it looked like to me. It looked like they setting up Swan and Swivel Ring. You know what I'm saying? So, DJ.
The problem with Petey Williams right now and is in Impact right now, he has a different role. His role isn't what it used to be. It isn't to, be out there for himself to get championships, to do whatever. His role in Impact now is basically to help get younger talent over. Kind of like, when guys like Chris Jericho come back to WWE, his role more so now is to kind of help get younger talent over, something like that. I think that's what they're doing with Petey Williams right now, because he's a veteran. He's been in Impact since day one. So right now, other than the world title, he's pretty much done everything in Impact. So kind of what he's doing now, I feel like, is helping get younger talent over.
I think he needs to be in some sort of faction, like a faction, all Canadians. Maybe like a Team Canada type thing. I don't think he's ever hit that before. I don't think he's ever did that. I think that's the missing piece.
I think he needs to do it. What he needs to put like something like chainmail or something over his head or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And there needs to be like a 66 and 3/3 chance.
No, Petey, it's not that. He lost a step, man, and most of his moves from back in the day needed speed and agility. You know what I'm saying? He's still using those old move sets. So that's what I mean by he needed to change his character. When he changed his character, he changed his move sets. His move sets are stuck when he was younger. He can't do those as fast and as fluid as he used to. So it's not the fact he's putting over people over. That's obvious. We know that. But the problem is in the matches, he's not fluid. He's not doing his own moves fluid enough. You know what I'm saying, DJ?
All righty, moving on. I think we got the main event of the evening.
Casey got something to say.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
All right. Let's move on to the main event. We did have some interviews beforehand. I don't think we're going to say very much about them, so that's why I'm just going to kind of brush over them here. If you have anything to say, feel free while you talk about the match. I like Moose's interview with Eddie Edwards because it made the ending a little bit. It kind of made you not expect the ending. Moose did get attacked, so it made it a handicap match. It was Eddie Edwards versus Killer Cross and Austin Aries. The match is pretty good. I liked it. Obviously, Killer Cross and Aries had the advantage. Eddie Edwards kind of fought back a little bit, and then as Austin Aries and Killer Cross about to take control again, Moose comes out to help out Eddie Edwards. He gets in his corner, and as he gets tagged in, Killer Cross is like, no, no, no. No, no, no. Killer Cross is like, nope, he ain't gonna. He turning on Austin Aries. And then Moose goes after Austin Aries. He's about to set him up for the go to hell. He turns around and he spears the living crap out of Eddie Edwards. And Moose turns heel. I'm excited. I like this. I saw this before it happened, unfortunately, on Instagram. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see this faction with Moose, Killer Cross, and Austin Aries. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see a heel Moose. I've never seen a heel Moose. I don't know if he turned heel in the Ring of Honor. I think he did at one point. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was near the end of his run. I think. Can't remember.
I think he was heel, but he was like generic heel.
Hmm.
he didn't really talk or anything or have a character. It was just like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a heel now.
Yeah, I hope we get a little bit of a chance to see him a little bit more vocal as a heel. I think that'll be exciting. Um, I want to see him as a heel. I want to see this faction, how it works together. I think he could be really good with Killer Cross too. Just kind of being able to be Killer Cross, being able to be around Moose a little bit more. I think it'll help a lot. But I'm excited. I want to see how this goes. I think they did a pretty good job with the turn. Obviously, like I said, I did see it beforehand, so I wasn't as like, oh my god, what? But I think they did a pretty good job as far as with the interview, with him being attacked. I think him being attacked, I think was the thing that may have put it over the top. If I had to kind of look from the outside looking in, I think him being attacked kind of made the turn not feel like it was going to happen. And I don't know. I'm wondering what you guys thought of it because I saw it beforehand and it kind of did mess up the surprise for me. But it still was pretty cool. Casey, thoughts on the main event and the Moose turn or the interviews beforehand? If you want to talk about those.
They was sent interviews and stuff, and they talked and they said words. I thought the match was okay. I did like that, Moose got attacked before the match, kind of, added to Eddie Edwards kind of, really having nobody on his side, and now and he kind of, has nothing to lose, pretty much, kind of a thing. So I like that. Then Moose did eventually come out. And this is why I love when I don't get spoiled on things, because I was actually surprised when Moose turned. I feel like we never get that in wrestling anymore because there's always spoilers. There's always something that you see, even when you don't mean to, when you're just, casually going through Instagram and you see something. I like that I didn't see this. I like that I was surprised. So I'm definitely, I'm curious what they're gonna do. I kind of like that he turned on Eddie because that adds to the, Eddie. Except for Alicia, he doesn't have one on his side now. He's kind of.
I love this. Speaking of Alicia, I love the thing at the end where
she got the taste out of his mouth. I was like,
yeah, when she slapped him and he was like, I was dying, bro. I was like, yes, that was awesome. That was awesome. I thought that was great. That was a really nice touch they put at the end. That was beautiful. Do you have any more thoughts, Casey, before we?
I'm just, I'm curious to see where they're going with this. What's next with this? Because I still like the storyline. I like everything they're doing with it, personally. So.
Yeah. All right, Rabbit, thoughts on the main event of the evening?
Yeah, I ain't like the match itself, man. But like I said before, this was the best thing they had going for them. You know what I'm saying? With A double, and then when they put Killer Cross, I told you from the beginning that was the best thing they had going because A double just not a champion. So if you put a faction behind him, then he looked like a champion. Then you stick Moose behind him. You got Moose and Killer Cross. Then you stick him right there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You got him directing two big giants. So obviously he champion. You know what I'm saying? So everything is obvious now. You know what I'm saying? To me, A double hit him with the neck break on the ropes. That thing be so pretty when he do that, man. When he do that thing on the ropes, boy. Eddie Edwards looked fat, slow. I don't know what's going on here, man. It just looked like he don't look the same way he did last year or the year before when he's partnering with a man in the nation. Right here, that don't look like the same Eddie Edwards. He just looked fat. He don't look like, and then the role he playing, he botched that completely. That's just completely off the map. They need to pull a plug on this right here immediately. And I don't know what they're doing anyway because she come running out at the end. I thought they wasn't together. So now she running out the end. So is he crazy? They not together or they together? Now what? You see what I'm saying? It's no explanation for what they doing with these two every week. So that's just making even more nonsense to me. It makes it worse. The whole thing is just botched completely off the chops with Eddie Edwards. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing going on right now is the faction where they got with A double K Double, and Moose. You know what I'm saying? Like I said from the beginning, this is
Moose
it.
double?
Huh? Say what?
I said Moose double.
Ah.
Okay, I got you. MOOSE. Okay.
O Double. You know what I'm saying? Once they put them together, that's what you got. You got it now. You give him a name, and we got something going on. Now he can have the belt. You know what I'm saying? But first, the belt had to go. All the champions was slop on this promotion. Every champion was dropping the ball on this promotion. Everyone. So there had to be a change on all championships. Period. Somebody else had to take the reins over. And Blanchard was the best move there. Period. That's the best move for the knockouts for her to be champion because she's a cold animal. You know what I'm saying? So that was money. To put my man, to keep Swolverine with the belt, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of this right here is trash. Eddie Edwards, trash. You know what I'm saying? But I love Killer Cross. I love the fashion. That's on the money. DJ.
I'm actually kind of decently liking the Eddie Edwards weird character thing. I just think it's different for him because, like, I mean, he's been the same guy for so long, and we talked about it before. I think he needed something new that wasn't I'm Eddie Edwards from the Wolves. So I think this kind of helps uh, distinguish himself a little bit. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I like it. It kind of has substance to it. But anyway, we're gonna sign off here on your Impact Wrestling Redefined review. We hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments in the comment section or the description section if you can sign into it. However you got it, however you want to do it. Leave them in the comment section to let us know what you thought about Redefined. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Hit the subscribe button as well. I think we're going back to a bi-weekly NXT review. I think. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll figure that out. But we hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Rabbit, Casey, and me. Adios.